In the quiet town of Windmere, where every street corner echoed with the gentle ticking of clocks, there lived an old clockmaker named Mr. Everin. His shop, Everin's Timepieces, was a magical little place filled with the whir and chime of hundreds of clocks. Mr. Everin was a master of his craft, but not so much of his temper. He was known for his incredible precision and the sharpness of his tongue. "A single second lost," he'd often grumble, "is a moment that can never be found again." One crisp autumn morning, a 12-year-old boy named Leo appeared at the shop's door. He was bright-eyed and endlessly curious about how things worked. For weeks, he had watched the old man from across the street, captivated by the certainty in his hands. Gathering all his courage, Leo knocked. From inside, a gruff voice called out, "Go away unless you're here to fix time itself." "I want to learn," Leo said, his voice steady. "To fix clocks, to understand them." The old man sighed. "Understand them, eh? Most boys your age can't sit still for a minute." Leo replied, "I can, I promise." Something in the boy's earnest voice made Mr. Everin pause. He pushed his spectacles up his nose and finally opened the door. "We'll see," he muttered. "Come in." The air inside smelled of oil and polished brass. Tiny gears glinted under the warm lamplight. "First rule," said Mr. Everin, his tone serious. "Patience. The gears don't care about your hurry." He handed Leo a small pocket watch with a missing spring. "Fix this." Leo spent hours hunched over the workbench. His fingers fumbled, and tiny screws rolled away, but he didn't give up. When the clock finally ticked, faint but steady, a proud grin spread across Leo's face. Mr. Everin said, inspecting it closely. "Not bad, but it's still 2 seconds slow." "2 seconds?" Leo groaned. "That's nothing!" The old clockmaker looked at him. 2 seconds can change everything. In 2 seconds, a train can pass, a heart can stop, a choice can be made. Days turned into weeks, and Leo learned to polish gears, wind springs, and listen to the silence between the ticks. The grumpy old man began to trust him, sometimes even offering a rare smile when he thought Leo wasn't looking. One winter morning, a distressed woman rushed into the shop. "Mr. Everin, my husband's watch. It belonged to his father. It stopped. It must be fixed before tonight." Mr. Everin's hands trembled slightly with age. He turned to Leo. "You take it." Leo was stunned. "Me? You've got steadier fingers than I do," the old man said. "And you care about more than just the gears. That's what counts." The watch was beautiful, with an engraved golden casing. Leo opened it carefully and found the problem: a bent tooth on a tiny wheel. Hours passed as snow fell silently outside. Finally, he replaced the gear, oiled the mechanism, and gently wound it. The watch began to tick. When the woman returned, her eyes filled with tears of gratitude. "You've saved it," she whispered. "It was my husband's last gift before he passed." Leo smiled shyly as Mr. Everin watched with pride in his eyes. As winter melted into spring, Mr. Everin grew slower. One day, he called Leo to the back room. "My time's winding down, boy," he said softly. "Every clock stops, even mine." "Don't say that," Leo murmured. "It's the truth," the old man replied. "But time isn't meant to be feared. It's meant to be used well. Promise me you'll keep the shop running." With a lump in his throat, Leo promised. Mr. Everin then placed an old pocket watch in the boy's hand. "This one's special. It's always a second slow. I could never fix it. Maybe you can." Months later, the old clockmaker passed away peacefully. Leo, now the new clockmaker of Windmere, kept his promise, welcoming everyone with patience and care. Every evening he would take out the old pocket watch, trying to fix its 1 second delay. One night, frustrated, he whispered, "Why won't you work?" Then he remembered Mr. Everin's voice. 2 seconds can change everything. A smile bloomed on his face as he finally understood. The watch wasn't broken. It was human. It was a reminder that life isn't about perfect timing, but about the precious moments we share between the ticks. It taught him that perfection isn't about being flawless. It's about caring deeply and finding meaning in every passing second. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content just like this. See you next time.